Hello, good afternoon. For me, in here is not going to be any mixture with German. Maybe a couple of words in Spanish, but no German. It's just going to be English. I hope it's okay with everybody. As Anir was saying, my name is Pablo. I am very, very happy to be here. I am grateful towards Megan, towards Anir, and towards everybody that that put this together. But especially, I am really thankful for you, for us, for coming out, for coming together. Because I believe that this is a moment to come together. And of course, this is not the only occasion and not the only way, but through dancing, through movement, through authentic connection, I believe is something that we all missed in the past couple of months, and now we are getting back. So I am a Colombian national. I was born in Colombia, in South America. And I grew up in the 80s and 90s. And I don't know if you know a little bit about that period in the Colombian history, but it was very, very violent. I grew up in a society filled with fear. In those days, it was unthinkable to really go outside and protest. The level of violence and the level of separation was really, really high, and fear wouldn't allow us to come out, to get together, to manifest, to express. And I believe that since I've been here in Germany, I've seen a more mature civil society. And of course, in Colombia now it's different, now it's better, but still I believe that Germany can set an example, and is setting an example in these type of gatherings, in these types of manifestations, of demonstrations. I studied political sciences, and I work as a business consultant for the non-profit sector. I support civil society organizations around the world. And this has been an amazing adventure to really see how people from many different countries, many different continents demonstrate and come together and show their presence. I wouldn't say their power, but show their presence. And by showing their presence in numbers, we show our power. I believe that this type of expressions of dance and music are absolutely important in order for us to actually express our ability to show up, come together. Besides being a business consultant, besides studying political sciences, I'm also a biodanza teacher. I've been teaching groups for 20 years how to use conscious movement of the body and situations of encounter to express our full potential. And in that journey, I've been working, I don't know, in 40, 50 different countries with all types of groups, supporting all types of organizations, committed to change the game. And I believe that you're all here today because you believe that the game needs to change. In which way, I'm not gonna get into that. But at least at this point, we all know that the game needs to change. The question is, how do we change the game? And the more specific question today is if dancing and music is a valid way to support that change process. And I'm here to tell you that yes, of course, but I know that you know this. That's why you're here. So I don't need to convince you. I just want to tell you a little bit of story that somehow gives a lot of sense and meaning to understand how dance and music is a transformative space in order to play with the structures of social control. Throughout history, we have come together to dance. We have come together to sing. We have come together. And this expression of coming together is the basis of any political system. I'm not talking about the high politics. I'm not talking about the Gesellschaft. I'm talking about the community. I'm talking about the Gemeinschaft. I'm talking about the network that is in the basis of any community, any society. There is no high politics without the networks. And actually, this is one of the big problems, that the high politics are totally disconnected with the networks of grassroots organizations, civil society organizations, community foundations, people that dance together. It is hard. It is hard to get together and dance. It's really interesting times that we're living when I say this and you all understand what I'm saying. I would like to invite you to do a short exercise with me. I would like to invite you just to turn around. You don't need to move. So respect social distancing, of course, but just turn around and face somebody. And look at this somebody in the eyes. It can be just the person that is just beside you. It can be if you're by yourself, just find somebody. Look into this somebody's eyes. I was talking before about being present. And presence is not only present with myself, but it's presence with each other. I believe that a hug is a profound political act. I believe that sharing presence is a clear message of recognizing myself in your eyes, recognizing your presence as a human being, recognizing your presence as a living being. And there is no better way to really be present with each other than dancing. That's it. And to try to connect to your breath. Try to breathe together. And if you get tired with that connection, maybe just turn around. If you don't have a connection, keep on looking. There is somebody there for you at this moment. And stay present in that connection. And become aware of what is happening within you and around you. This is a sacred space in which transformation can happen. Through dance and through sharing presence, we know we can change. Then if we're trying to change our ways of being in this world, what better way than coming together to dance, to move, feel with meaning, and to share presence with each other. While you are looking into each other's eyes, just bring your awareness to what is going on in this field. All of these beings being present with each other. It's a strong force. It's a subtle and strong force which we are creating and is created through us. This is how community feels. This is how Gemeinschaft feels. And this is the basis of any kind of change that we will ever achieve. Nobody, not one of us, no matter how intelligent or powerful this person is, can achieve the change alone. I want to bring a message here is that spirituality doesn't need to be separated from politics.
Whoop.
You can be present and coherent with yourself and with others and still be a citizen, but actively participating in the change process of our societies. We need more awakened people. We need more sensitive people. We need more dancers dancing their lives with every step they take. And this is what we're here for. This is the invitation that I heard from Megan, from Anir. And this is the invitation that I want to extend to you, to all of your hearts. That today we celebrate, of course. Amazing music awaits us. But today we train a different way to relate with each other, a different way to relate with nature. And if that is not a clear political message that is much needed at this moment, I don't know what is. Thank you.
Woo!
Thank you, Pablo. Beautiful. Okay, beautiful beings.